Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. So let's set the scene.
A husband and wife had a little daughter. She was loved very much and received a lot of attention. Soon the woman became pregnant. A little boy was born. Time passed and the boy grew up. The daughter became very jealous. "I hate my brother. You pay more attention to him than to me. I would like my brother to disappear forever." The little brother loved his sister and was very sad to hear this. After some time, the younger brother fell seriously ill. There was no cure for his disease. The younger brother remained in the hospital. The sister cried for him all night. "Why did I wish such a horrible thing for my little brother? He loves me a lot and would do anything for me," she cried. The sister fell asleep and started dreaming. She was walking in a forest and suddenly she saw a bright light. She approached the light and heard a voice saying, "Your brother is sick and will disappear soon as you wished." "No, I'm sorry. I love my little brother. Please forgive me." Suddenly, the girl woke up and ran to check on her brother. To her surprise, the doctor was saying to her parents that the boy will survive. She ran to her little brother and hugged him, saying, "I'm sorry, my little brother. I love you."
You know, sibling relationships.
Right.
All the good, the bad, complicated stuff.
Definitely can be messy sometimes, right?
Exactly. And the source material for our deep dive today, a short video simply titled Love Your Brother.
Interesting.
And it's tagged with all sorts of, thought-provoking themes like wisdom, life lessons, even morality gets thrown in there.
Sounds intriguing. So what's the main takeaway here?
Well, let me tell you, this isn't your typical heartwarming family story. It's raw. It's emotional. And honestly, kind of makes you think about the power of words and how they can really affect those closest to us.
Okay, I'm hooked. So where do we begin?
So the video starts off by introducing us to this, seemingly perfect family. We've got the husband, wife, and their absolutely adored daughter.
Okay, picture perfect family. Check.
Right. But then, boom, new baby brother arrives.
Ah, there's the twist.
You got it. And things, well, they take a bit of a turn.
I bet. I mean, a new baby can really shake things up, especially for a kid who's used to, being the only star of the show.
Oh, absolutely. And this little girl, she doesn't hold back. You see jealousy, resentment, even a wish for her brother to just disappear.
Wow. That's pretty heavy stuff, especially for, a young child. Makes you wonder about how kids process these big, complex emotions.
Right. Like, how do they even begin to make sense of it all? And what's interesting is, throughout all this, the brother remains completely oblivious.
Yeah.
Like, he's just showering his sister with love, no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, kids often see things through a different lens, don't they? It's like that whole sibling rivalry thing. The older one might feel threatened, replaced, while the younger one just wants to, be close, to play, and have fun. Totally different perspectives.
Totally. And that dynamic makes what happens next even more impactful.
Okay, what happens next?
Well, the brother gets really sick. And the sister, well, she starts realizing her words might have actual consequences. Like, she's hit with this wave of guilt and remorse.
Ooh, that's gotta be tough.
It is.
Yeah.
And you know what? It gets even more intense. She has this dream, right? It's all dark and shadowy. There's this forest. A blinding light appears.
Whoa, wait, hold up. It's getting a little symbolic here, isn't it?
Totally. And then, out of nowhere, this voice booms. It tells her that her wish, that wish for her brother to disappear, is coming true.
Okay, so her deepest fear is literally playing out right in front of her.
Exactly. But this dream is like her subconscious forcing her to face her guilt, like all those feelings she's been pushing down.
I can see that. The forest, the light, the voice. It's all a reflection of her internal struggle.
And then in the dream, she just breaks down, sobbing, apologizing for everything, begging for her brother to get better.
Talk about a wake-up call.
Right. And then she does wake up. Heart racing, rushes to her brother's side.
Oh, man, the suspense.
Yeah. And just when she's about to completely lose it, relief. Pure relief. The doctor says her brother's going to pull through.
Phew, what a roller coaster.
I know. And she just runs to him, hugs him tight, and says, "I'm so sorry. I love you, little brother."
Ah, that's beautiful.
It is, right? That whole moment just hits you right in the feels. It makes you think about, those times when we let negative emotions get the best of us. But also how forgiveness and love can, overcome even the toughest situations.
Yeah, it's like even after all that jealousy and resentment, the bond between siblings can still, not just survive, but actually grow stronger because of it.
Exactly. And it really got me thinking about my own relationships. I mean, everyone's experienced that mix of, love and rivalry with their siblings,
Yeah.
right? But it's those experiences that shape who we become. They teach us so much about forgiveness, about understanding, about the true meaning of family, and that's something, that sticks with you.
Yeah, those sibling relationships, they can be complicated, messy even, but they're so important. They offer, valuable lessons about life and love, lessons we carry with us always.
Absolutely. So think back to your own childhood. Were there moments of intense rivalry or regret? And how did those experiences shape the relationships you have with your siblings today?
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about.
For sure. All right, that's it for our deep dive today.
Until next time.